most people have this idea that I'm going to handle people. So what they do is they go around trying to control other individuals, and it starts being such a big thing in their life that they cannot live their life unless they have had this opportunity to control somebody. And usually parents control their children, and then those children grow up and control their spouses, and then it's a vicious cycle. And at the end of the day, you know what? They're not really controlling anybody. They're just trying to control their environment that they've created here. So for them, it's very difficult to live a life without control. So if you're in a company of such an individual who's always controlling you, then understand that they're not really controlling you. They're trying to control their own environment in their mind. Their mind is full of chaos, and they've gone through lots of trauma in their life, and they just want to feel comfortable in their life. So for them, comfort comes from the fact that everybody's listening to them, and their word is God. But that is not how it works in real life. Most people have a very false idea of how life is to be lived. If you try and control somebody, you're going to end up feeling lots of disappointment. And that's usually what happens to these individuals. They'll end up feeling disappointed, sad, anxious. They'll, in fact, bring in so many diseases in their life because they cannot let go of that control. You cannot control someone else's way of behaving in this life. You cannot tell people how to live their life. You can teach your children to be good individuals, but you cannot really control their actions. Same way you cannot control your spouse and your siblings, and parents cannot control their children. So it's something that you have to let go. The only thing that you can control in your life is the way you've been thinking. And if you've been thinking like this, where you have thoughts that are all about trying to make somebody behave the way you want them to behave, then you are going to end up feeling sad. You're going to feel lots of disappointment in your life because you are living a life from a place of lack. Nobody can fulfill your expectations.